So in each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering into these pleas, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And here's where things get messy. She's just said no, after already saying yes, and in probation court, confusion doesn't pause the process. It accelerates it.
Do you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each one of these cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, in each cause number, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Hagan, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and the right to re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, these two cases will run concurrently. It will also run...
That single word, true, just shifted the entire case. At this point, the court doesn't need a new crime. The violation alone opens the door to jail time.
Concurrently with 2026 CC 000452, CC 642338, 642339, and the state will take in consideration 2025 PF 49893. And in the cause number ending in 14, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. And in the cause number ending in 05, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. Did you understand that to be the plea in each of the cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
That is a plea, Judge.
All right, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then in cause number 2020 CR 7814, how do you plead?
No contest.
In cause number 2020 CR 11105 to paragraph A, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Judge, we have to say Exhibit 1 and all attachments in both cases.
No objections.
All right, and state, have you had a chance to speak with the complainants?
Not in these cases, Judge.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. And each cause number, I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any...
This is the moment probation cases quietly fall apart. Missed reporting isn't flashy, but legally, it's one of the strongest violations the state can bring. One condition, repeated over months, is often all the judge needs.
Witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, not at this time.
What was going on with you? Bad day or what?
This is the moral crossroads of the case. The judge isn't just talking about rides, she's talking about accountability. And once a judge frames it this way, sympathy usually leaves the room.
Yeah, kind of. I was having a bad few years.
So do you have family support?
Yeah, I do. I have my mom and my brothers.
Okay. And they're aware of what's going on with you today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Odyssey to pull up. All right, the court is going to follow your agreement. And in cause number 2020 CR 7814, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with DC 2020 CR 11105, 2026 CC 000452, CC 642388, CC 642339, taking consideration 2025 PF 49893, and I request the therapeutic community. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing in that cause number?
Nothing else.
All right, then we'll move on to 2020 CR 11105. The court will find you guilty of paragraph A, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, give credit for any time served. This is to run concurrent with the following cause numbers: DC 2020 CR 7814, 2026 CC 000452, CC 642338, CC 642339, and taking consideration 2025 PF 49893. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing in that case?
No, Judge.
In each of those cause numbers, I'm sorry, now I'll ask for the therapeutic community. And
This may sound harsh, but the judge isn't being dramatic, she's protecting the record. If it's not audible, it legally doesn't exist. And appellate courts don't read tone. They read transcripts.
as well.
Yes,
Go back to that. In each of the cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So whatever your issues are, you're gonna have to figure out what they are and work your way through them, okay? The
Yes, ma'am.
therapeutic community doesn't keep you in custody any longer. It's just designed to help you so you will not come before another court for any type of criminal case. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have the authority to force them to place you in the program, but they'll send the judgment that I'm requesting it for you, but you'll have to request it as well. When you're released from prison, if for any reason you can't find a place that can help you with any issues you may have, if I'm still here, you come back here and I'll see what I can do. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
I just had one question because
Sure.
state jail time is day to day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I made parole on the 25% mark of the 5 year.
Mhm.
Would I still have to go to state jail for the remainder of that time?
Let me just tell you, legally, the answer to your question is yes. However, in actuality, I've seen it happen where they don't keep people. They'll release people even though you're supposed to be there day for day.
Right.
It just really depends. I have no jurisdiction over that. What I can just tell you is you'll spend 2 years there. You're supposed to. These cases going to run concurrently. So for whatever time you're doing on the prison case, it'll run with the state jail felony
Right.
case. So if you do 1 day there, you get credit for 1 day there. And then you get credit for any time that you've been in custody.
Right. Yeah, I was just wondering because 25% of the 5 years, a little bit less than 2 years.
No, yeah, I know. But that's all I can tell you.
Thank you, Judge. And I'll explain to him as well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
So on this one, is there an application?
No application, Judge.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 001538, State versus Adolf Mendoza. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Credit with the state.
Rene Munoz on behalf of Mr. Mendoza.
And are you Mr. Mendoza?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Mendoza, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge will be waiving the repeater enhancement, but otherwise proceeding as charged.
That's correct.
Any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Mendoza, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Mendoza, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, sure.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There is no application. And y'all don't have the box checked, but what I can tell you, there should be an affirmative finding of deadly weapon if that.
Right out of the gate, this courtroom is already struggling with something basic but critical: communication. And that matters more than people realize, because if the judge can't clearly hear your answers, it can legally undermine everything you're trying to argue.
That's the case. Any objections to the court checking the box?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Judge, we have to say exhibit number 1 and all of its attachments.
No objection.
All right. And have you spoken with the complainant?
We have, Judge.
All right. Thank you. You may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. Attachments. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're asking the court to follow the plea bargain agreement, Judge, in handling Mr. Mendoza's case over the last 1.5 years. He's been compliant with all bond conditions. He's had the GPS monitor instilled for all that time, and with no issues, always shown to court on time, and respectful of the court proceedings, Judge. In working through this case, I saw a lot of good in Mr. Mendoza, and I believe he can move past this portion of his life and be a contributing member of society one day. He's willing to take responsibility for what happened and does understand that the matter could have been approached in a different way. Cooler heads did not prevail in this instance, but Mr. Mendoza has assured me that he has learned from the situation.
All right. Well, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and there's to be no contact with the complainant. And the court notes that in the police report that the court was given, the complainant stated that they did not want to press charges.
That was the initial
Slight
impression,
change.
but
Okay.
it seems that might have changed over the course of time, Judge.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed the plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.